Okay, we're back with another rap analysis video, and I'm kind of breaking my rule a little bit here. I usually do songs that are not released as singles or have videos put out for them. This one did, but I still feel it fits the criteria of songs that don't get enough recognition or playtime. It's weird how this one kind of gets lost in the radar of all the great West Coast songs out there, but if you saw the title on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. It's Hello by Ice Cube featuring Dr. Dre and MC Ren, not Dr. Ren and MC Dre. Dr. Dre and MC Ren, kind of like an NWA reunion of sorts, 3 out of the 5 original members. Around this time, this is around 2000, so it's when the Chronic 2001 came out, somewhere around this area. This came out in March 25th, or March 21st. March 21st, it says right here, but I'm stuttering because I'm excited. So March 21st, 2000, Ice Cube released War and Peace Volume 2, the Peace Disc. He had previously released War and Peace Volume 1, the War Disc, 2 years earlier, and it was released on Lynch Mob Records with Priority Records doing the distribution deal. The song is produced by Dr. Dre, and around this time they had a song with the 3 of them also featuring Snoop Dogg on the Next Friday soundtrack, the Chin Check song, and they were talking about doing a possible NWA like reunion album and then having Snoop kinda in Eazy-E's place there. And I don't think it ever materialized. They did record some songs. This might be one of them. So this is track number 1, the first song on the disc, and when I got this CD, man, this is exactly what you want to hear. There's actually a line by Dre in this song that describes exactly how I felt when I first heard it, but the beat is crazy. I played a little like 5-second sample at the beginning, I'll play it again at the end, and wow, the beat is knocking, and everybody delivers. Ice Cube probably known more to mainstream people as being the best rapper of the 3, but I disagree. MC Ren, to me, is one of the greatest rappers of all time, and one of my loyal viewers, he goes on YouTube as Eazy-E, he requested an MC Ren song, and MC Ren is his second favorite. Not Eazy-E, the real Eazy-E, but that's his YouTube name, and I appreciate him watching all the videos, and he'd probably agree with me that MC Ren's the man. But imagine how great it would be to have the real Eazy-E on this song, and if they could have done something, you know, before Eazy-E passed away and stuff, and they all got back together. I know they did in the hospital room and everything, so it says there's a sample on this of this song The Watcher by Dr. Dre, so I don't know if he just used like his own drums or just like a little, I don't know, but it was released as the 3rd single off the album. I know you don't usually do the songs that are singles, but it's such a great, like, staking my territory or reclaiming my throne kind of song, because it's called Hello, but it basically just goes off with the 3 of them, the choruses. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get, because it's always, you know, every era of anything that people are passionate about, music, sports, entertainment, movies and stuff. A lot of people will pay respects to the people that did it before them, but a lot of people just are into the what's now, and it's like, wait a minute, everybody's capitalizing on what they kind of laid the groundwork for, and they're like, hold on, we can still do this, and not only can we still do it, we're the best at doing it still, and man, it's just such a great, triumphant song, and doesn't help that it's, I mean, that it's one of the greatest beats ever, in my opinion. So, NWA, I don't want to say what it stands for, but I think what most people know what it stands for, ends with attitudes, and I'm going to try and do this without butchering the song too much, because I don't want to say certain words, and so whoever is the person that raps the verse, the other 2 do the part where they say, I started this gangsta shit, and this motherfucking thanks I get. So Ice Cube has the first verse, so Dre and Ren both say that, and then Ice Cube just kills it. He goes in, the motherfucking world is a ghetto, full of magazines, full clips, and heavy metal. When the smoke settles, I'm just looking for a big yellow and 6-inch stilettos. Dr. Dre, hello, percolating, keep 'em waiting while you're sitting here hating. Your bitch is hyperventilating, hoping that we penetrating. You get it's Nathan, cause I never been to Satan for hardcore administrating, gangbang affiliating. MC Ren will have you wildin' off a zone and a whole half a gallon. Get to dialing 911 emergency, and you could tell him it's my son, he's hurting me, and he's a felon on parole for robbery. Ain't no cop in a plea, ain't no stopping a G. I'm in the 6, you got to hop in a 3. Company monopoly, you handle shit sloppily. I drop a key properly. They call me the Don Dada, pop a collar, drop a dollar. If you hear me, you can holler, even Rottweilers. Follow the Impala. Wanna talk about this concrete? Homie, I'm a scholar. The incredible, heterosexual, credible, beg a hoe, let it go. Dick ain't edible, homie ain't federal. I plan shit while you handpick motherfuckers giving up transcripts. And Ice Cube, I mean, I can't do the flow. Like, I'm basically kind of just reading it. I was trying to flow like him, but he's got such that distinctive voice when he says it, and it's like, even to this day, he's got to be in like his 50s. Like, Ice Cube's theme still seems like a hard motherfucker. Like let's just put it plain and simple. He talks that talk, he has that look, and he's rhyming his ass off here. Like, there's not too many hidden entendres or meanings or anything. He's just like talking that street shit. Like, he's like, you want to talk about this concrete? I'm a scholar, like, because, you know, they've been doing it since day one. They came up in the streets, that street life, and they're the first, one of the first groups NWA was to start talking that street shit. I know a lot of people say Melly Mel, and that is true as well, but on a mainstream basis, right? So, and then MC Ren's going to come in with the second verse. Even though his seems a little bit shorter, actually both Dre and Ren seem a bit shorter than Ice Cube, but MC Ren's got my favorite verse. He's so underrated. Like, I know people know of him from his NWA days, but he wrote so many other people's songs. He wrote a lot of Eazy-E songs. Actually, in this song, it says the writing credits just go to Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and MC Ren. So a lot of people say Dr. Dre gets ghostwriters, which he does sometimes. So either Dre wrote his own part on this, or Ice Cube or Ren did, who they have in the past as well. But MC Ren is just so cool, man. I like how he flows. Check out the Ruthless for Life album, but this is my favorite verse. Drop in the comments what your favorite verse of this song is. But MC Ren's nickname is the Villain, so he comes, this one's gonna be hard. Villain blows up your spot, take your notebook, your bitch, and your Glock. This motherfucker thought the coochie had a padlock. You slapped her ass, that's alarming, cause she want my worm line Carmen. We chin check rappers, them thin check rappers, run trains on gold diggers, beware these 4 killers. Scaring motherfuckers like Stephen King flicks, making homies clear the room like a dyke flea a dick. Making second and none shit, homie like quick. So when I bomb first, homie, who you rolling with? Fuck that ice on your wrist, fuck your fine ass bitch, cause you could lose it in a tussle, homie, watch me hustle. Watch rappers kiss my ass without flexing a muscle. Bitches, all in the back of their knees waiting to buckle. Same time, same channel, don't change the dial. Homies for life, fucking your wife, these homies wild. It's just so perfect, and I'm gonna go through that one a little bit. So he's a villain, so he's gonna take your notebook, your bitch, and your gun, and he's talking about the guy thought the coochie had a padlock, so basically he thinks that his girl's not gonna cheat on him. MC Ren's gonna take your girl, and you slapped her ass, that's alarming, cause she wants my worm like Carmen, she wants my penis, but it's a reference to Dennis Rodman was called the Worm, and he got, Carmen Electra wanted him, they got married, and then he says, we chin check, I said rappers, it was something else, we chin check rappers, them thin check rappers, run trains on gold diggers, beware these 4 killers, I just changed that up, I think he meant 4, because I think they were still including DJ Yella at this point. Scaring motherfuckers like Stephen King flicks, who like the Stephen King movies, also he writes books. And I'm gonna apologize for this, because I usually don't say the F word when people are referring to homosexuals, so he says, I'm making people clear the room like a flea's a dick. What he's saying is lesbian, but I don't know if it was an appropriate term to use. I probably should have skipped that one, so I apologize. I was just reading it so fast. I usually skip like the N word and the F word and just certain ones that don't hold up well with time. But it was a great line, though, because, you know, like saying girls that don't like men. Making second to none shit, homie like Quick. So if you don't know, DJ Quick made an album called Second to None. And so when I bomb first, who you rolling with? Reference to Tupac, Bomb First, off the Machiavelli album. And then fuck that ice on your wrist, fuck your fine ass bitch, cause you can lose it in a tussle, homie, watch me hustle. Watch people kiss my ass without flexing the muscle, bitches all in the back of their knees waiting to buckle. I just love it. It's so good, and the beat is crazy. And then Dre comes in, and this might be one of Dre's best verses ever, and it's just so meaningful. Like, he's usually, not a lot of songs, I don't feel Dre saying a lot. Like, he's just saying whatever the song's talking about, spitting that street shit, but like, there's not a lot of times where he's like really reflective. I guess in the Chronic 2001 album he was, like with the What's the Difference song and a couple of the other ones. Even the Steel DRE song where he was talking about the past. But this one I really feel like he sums it up well. So he goes, "Did I fall off? Got you in your room ripping every Chronic poster on your wall off. Just 'cause I put away the sawed off. Now I got you sitting back with a smirk listening with your arms crossed." And that's the line I was talking about. 'Cause when I heard it, I had a smirk on my face. Same with the whole Chronic 2001 album. Like, how long had it been since the first Chronic album? And then, you know, he left Death Row and left NWA and all that stuff. So, and then the first Aftermath album kind of wasn't like the Chronic. It didn't get that kind of hype behind it. And then he comes back with the Chronic 2001, and then this song, and yeah, everyone is with a smirk is like, I was riding with him from day one, or see, I always loved Dre, see, like, but it's so perfect. He's like, oh, so now you're going to put the poster back up on your wall. I just love that. Questioning Dre's credibility, wondering if it's still in me to produce hits. Y'all be killing me, as if I need to make mo. I got a mansion and 6 cars that I paid for. Suck my dick. We came a long way from not giving a fuck, selling tapes out of a trunk to moving this far up. Now we got the whole world starstruck, made $1 million plus and still don't give a motherfuck. Motherfucker, I'm Dre. I don't need your respect. I don't need to make another album, bitch. I don't gotta do shit. I do it because I want to, not to stay in the game. Fuck the fame. I'm still saying the same, little bitch. I love that. He just does it because he wants to, because he loves music. He's not doing it to impress you, or because he feels he has to, or he has to claim back some of his respect. He feels he should have never, they should have took any of his respect from him, and they shouldn't have. Like, just his early work with NWA and then his first Chronic album, like, what did he still have left to prove? And then he still did. And then this song, man, it was so good. Let me know, like, if there's other Ice Cube songs that you want me to do, or other MC Ren songs, or maybe another Dr. Dre song, or maybe, I know this isn't the real NWA, but it is 3 of the original members, maybe some NWA songs that you were like. I really enjoyed doing this, and if you haven't heard this song, go and listen to it now, or even just the instrumental. It is crazy, and I love how he has that one sound in there. It's like, I can't do it good. It reminds me of the Fuji song where they have that down kind of, I don't Killing Me Softly song or whatever. So yeah, I think that's it. And once I apologize for saying the lesbian reference there, but so good. Listen to it. I mean, just reading it doesn't do justice, but I don't want to be one of those people that just plays the song and reacts to it like, oh, can you believe what he just said? Like, I want to read and talk about what they said and why it makes sense and that kind of stuff. I mean, this isn't like a really deep, thoughtful song, but it's very important. It's like, I started this, and this is the thanks I get. Like, don't forget about me. Like, how dare you, and how dare you put these new people over me when they wouldn't be anything without me. So I think it's just summed up very well. Let me know what you like and didn't like about the videos. Make sure you like, or you get a leg drop. Comment, or you get a clothesline. Subscribe, or you get a suplex. And share, or you get a sleeper. We'll see you on the next rap analysis video.